Yeah, because I can't do that because jail.
Yeah.
What did you do this
Darn
time? Why are you
copyright
back in jail?
laws.
I got stuck in Facebook jail because I called a white guy a transphobic, racist piece of trash. Trash
but
is
you
what
were
put me in
probably
jail.
right.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
stating facts.
That
I'm
was
stating facts, but I'm in jail for 30 days. So,
like, where's the lie, though? Is what I was.
and the post that jackass shared is still up. I checked this morning. So fun there. All the fun. All right, so there it is there. And there. And now that I'm seeing that Bananas Foster, it looks incredible. Okay. So, hello, everybody out there on the internet. We are the Not Ready for Quarantine players, and tonight we are doing the, I don't know if classic fits this, cult classic, train wreck, dumpster fire movie, The Room. We are benefiting Robonce, who's one of Ginger and Mona's tenants, name change and gender marker costs, which we have already got, which is just wonderful. I'll be going down the list of thank yous at intermission, but I know y'all want to see this train wreck in real time. So without further ado, I am going to get something set up and introduce our cast. And I want to double check one thing. Damn it. Okay. So, in the lead role of Johnny, I've been waiting for this since we announced this. I've got Jonathan Yakey as Johnny. I'm so excited to see this.
You're excited. You have no idea how excited I've been. And just let me take this opportunity to say that in the off chance that Mr. Wiseau is watching tonight, just know that this performance comes from a place of love, because as a famous man once said, if a lot of people love each other, the world would be a better place to live. And that's what this group is all about.
God bless. Playing opposite him as Johnny's fiance, then wife,
Future wife.
future wife, then baby mama, Lisa. We have Kelsey, who
Spoilers.
yeah, if you haven't seen it by now, come on now. We have as creepy bastard Denny. We have Daniel Cook.
Oh, hi, guys.
Speaking of oh hi's, oh hi Mark, we have Cadaver Daddy-O back with us.
Hi, Mark. I'm excited to see how many times we say that tonight.
It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. As Mike, we have Luke Seckington back.
Oh, hi, audience.
As Peter, and contacting you about your extended warranty on your car, we have Sean Watson as Peter.
A, I hate all of you. B, I can give great advice, and I'm trash at playing football.
And C, you dress for the job you want to have, and apparently you're dressing for financial advisor. I don't know. Ginger Fahrenheit playing Michelle will be here momentarily. She's out celebrating birthday things, and thankfully Michelle does not come into the script for a minute. I get to play Cancer Mom Claudette, which I specifically requested, and narrating for us tonight is Michelle Wynn. So, all right, strap in, y'all. Let's do this. Michelle, whenever you're ready.
Are you ready? All right.
Yeah.
This play can be played without any age restriction. It will work if the chemistry between all characters makes sense. Human behavior and betrayal applies to all of us. It exists within ourselves. You love somebody? Do you? What is love? You think you have everything, but you don't have anything? You have to have hope and spirit. Be an optimist. But can you handle all your human behavior or others' human behavior? You don't want to be good, but great. Scene 1. You can see the Golden Gate Bridge sunrise behind the bay, then an external shot of an apartment building south of the Market Street. There's a shot of the window of the room. It is furnished simply. Johnny enters with a package in hand.
Hi, babe. I have something for you.
What is it?
Just a little something.
He playfully hides the package, then presents it to Lisa. She opens it to find a red dress.
Johnny, it's beautiful. Thank you. Can I try it on now?
Of course, it's yours.
Wait right here.
She grabs Johnny's tie and kisses him.
I'll try it on right now.
Johnny sits down. Cut to Lisa re-emerging from the stairs in the red dress.
Wow, you look so sexy, Lisa.
Isn't it fabulous?
I would do anything for my girl.
Enter Denny.
Oh, hey guys.
Oh, hey, Denny.
Wow, look at you.
It's from Johnny.
Anything for my princess.
How much was it?
Denny, don't ask a question like that.
Nice to see you, Denny. I'm going to go take a nap.
Can I go upstairs too?
Icky bastard.
Denny, I think I'm gonna join him.
They exit upstairs, speaking barely audibly.
I've got some candles upstairs.
You always think. All right, I'm ready.
This is so pretty. I can't wait for you to get it off of me.
Oh, yeah.
Denny takes a bite of an apple, then follows them upstairs. In the bedroom, Johnny and Lisa start a pillow fight.
Ouch.
Denny joins in and gets clobbered as everyone laughs.
No, stop.
Denny, do you have something else to do?
I just like to watch you guys.
Oh, Denny, Denny, Denny boy.
Denny, two's great, but three's a crowd.
I get it. You guys want to be alone.
That's the idea.
Fine. I have homework to do anyway, in theory. Bye, lovebirds.
Bye, Denny.
Bye, Denny.
Denny exits and a 3-minute love scene commences. 3 whole minutes. Scored to terrible R&B. Bound to a farewell. There's a lot of water and rose petals and naked boobs. Johnny fucks Lisa's belly button. Afterwards, they lie awkwardly in bed together. Lisa seems bored with Johnny as he sleeps, as she should be. As we pan across the room, we see a man and a woman asleep and partially naked. The alarm clock rings. The man reaches to the clock and turns it off. He sleepily arouses and puts on his shorts and walks to the bathroom. He closes the door. Pan back to woman waking up. The man comes out of the bathroom and smiles tenderly at her.
Did you like last night?
Yes, I did. Can I get you anything?
I have to go now.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Johnny exits. Cut to an exterior daytime shot of the house, then to the living room. Lisa answers the door and Claudette enters.
Hi, Mom. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you? Okay, let's go to the couch and we will sit down. Now, what's happening with you?
Nothing much. Do you want some coffee?
What's wrong? Tell me.
I'm not feeling good today.
Well, why not?
I don't love him anymore.
Why don't you love him anymore? Tell me.
He's so boring.
You've known him for over 5 years. You're engaged. You said you loved him. He supports you. He provides for you. And darling, you can't support yourself. He's a wonderful man and he loves you very much. And his position is very secure. And he told me he plans to buy you a house.
That's why he's so boring.
Well, what are you going to do?
I don't know. I don't mind living with him.
Well, you can't do that. Have you talked to him about it?
No, I don't know what to do.
Well, he's a wonderful person, and he's getting a promotion very soon, which is exactly what we just talked about. Now he bought you a car, he bought you a ring, clothes, whatever you wanted, and now you want to dump him? That's not right. I've always thought of him as my son-in-law. You should marry Johnny. He would be good for you.
I guess you're right about that.
Well, of course I'm right. I know men. I wasn't born yesterday. I'm glad you're listening to your mother. Nobody else listens to me.
You're probably right about that, Mom.
The unnecessary repetition is killing me. Well, I'm glad you're listening to your mother. Listen, I've got to go, but you remember what I told you, okay? Bye-bye now.
Claudette exits.
Thanks, Mom.
Lisa hangs up and dials another number while she's munching on a bagel. Mark, 24, a young handsome man with a well-trimmed beard, is in a car as he answers the call.
Hello?
Hey, baby, how are you doing?
Oh, hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm very busy. What's going on?
I just finished talking to my mom. She gave me this big lecture about Johnny.
Look, we'll talk about it later. I told you I'm very busy.
We'll talk about it now. Whenever you say we'll talk about it later, we never do. I can't wait till later. I want to talk right now. You owe me one anyway.
Okay, all right. What do you want to talk about?
She's a stupid bitch. She wants to control my life. I'm not going to put up with that. I'm going to do what I want to do, and that's it. What do you think I should do?
I mean, why do you ask me? You know, you've been very happy with Johnny. What do you want me to say? I mean, you should enjoy your life. What's the problem?
Maybe you're right. Can I see you tomorrow?
Okay, all right. How about noon?
I'll be waiting for you. Bye.
All right, see you.
Lisa finishes her bagel and changes her clothes. Back in the room, Lisa answers the door. Mark enters.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm fine. Come in, have a seat.
They are silent while she pours wine and offers it.
Thank you.
It's hot in here. Do you mind if I unbutton this?
No.
Lisa approaches Mark in her strapless black dress.
I mean, the candles, the music, the sexy dress. I mean, what's going on here?
I like you very much, lover boy.
What are you doing this for?
What's the matter? Don't you like me? I'm your girl.
Johnny's my best friend. You're going to be married next month. Come on.
Forget about Johnny. This is between you and me.
I don't think so. I'm leaving now.
Please don't leave. Please don't leave. I need you. I love you. I don't want to get married anymore. I don't love Johnny. I dream about you. I need you to make love to me.
I don't think so. Everything's going to be fine, I promise.
They proceed to kiss and have fully clothed 3-minute sex on spiral stairs to the tune of terrible R&B.
But how even?
Why did you do this to me? Why? Johnny's my best friend.
Didn't you enjoy it?
That's not the point.
I love you, Mark.
Look, you're very attractive, all right? You're beautiful, but we can't do this anymore. I can't hurt Johnny.
I know. He's your best friend.
Hey, this will be our secret.
They kiss. Cut to exterior shot of hilly San Francisco Street. Johnny's car pulls up to flower shop. Johnny enters flower shop.
Hi.
Crap, I didn't get the page right. Can I help you?
Yeah, can I have a dozen red roses, please?
Oh, hi, Johnny. I didn't know it was you. Here you go.
That's me. How much is it?
It'll be $18.
Here you go. Keep the change. Hi, doggy.
You're my favorite customer. How
Thanks
the
a
hell
lot.
did she not realize it?
Bye.
How did she not recognize him then? Bye-bye.
Johnny exits with roses and gets in his car. Scene 2. Cut to Lisa talking on the phone.
Yeah, delivery 555-4828. Half Canadian bacon with pineapple. Half artichoke with pesto and light on the cheese. Thanks.
She hangs up. Lisa is sitting at the table doing her nails. She is wearing tight jeans and a low-cut t-shirt and red shoes which match her nail polish. The doorbell rings. Lisa walks over to the front door.
Who is it?
Denny!
Lisa opens the front door. Denny, 18, who is a homosexual, is standing and smiling.
Hey, Denny, how are you doing?
I'm fine. What's new?
Actually, I'm really busy. Do you want something to drink?
Denny barges in, pushing past Lisa. Pushing past Lisa?
No, thanks. I just want to talk to Johnny. You look beautiful today. Can I kiss you?
You're such a little brat.
Just kidding. I just love you and Johnny.
Okay. Johnny's going to be here any minute. You can wait if you want.
Nah, I gotta go. You tell him I stopped by.
Of course.
Bye.
Bye, Denny.
Denny exits the flat. Scene 3. Lisa is sitting on the couch reading her book as we hear the sound of the front door being unlocked. Johnny comes in carrying the flowers. As he enters, Lisa stands up, places her book on the table, and walks towards him.
Hi, babe. These are for you.
Thanks, honey. They're beautiful. Did you get your promotion?
She takes the flowers to the kitchen, unwraps them, and shoves them in a vase. Johnny lies on the couch. She brings the flowers to the room and places them on the coffee table.
You didn't get it, did you?
That son of a bitch told me I would get it within 3 months. I saved them bundles. They're crazy. I don't think I will ever get it. They betray me. They didn't keep their promise. They tricked me, and now I don't care anymore.
Lisa is sitting in the chair next to the couch.
Did you tell them how much you saved them?
Of course. What do you think? They always put my ideas into practice. The bank saves money, and they're using me, and I am the fool.
I still love you.
You're the only one who does.
At least you have friends. I didn't get any calls today. You're right. The computer business is too competitive. Do you want me to order a pizza?
Whatever. I don't care.
I already ordered a pizza.
You think of everything. Haha.
What's the matter? Are you all right? It's just a lousy promotion. You know what you need? You need a drink.
I don't drink. You know that.
She goes to the cabinet and pours 2 drinks and carries them back to Johnny.
Don't worry about it. It's good for you.
You must be crazy. I cannot drink this.
Lisa takes the drink from the table and forces Johnny to hold the drink in his hand.
If you love me, you'll drink this.
The pizza man rings the bell. Johnny takes a small sip and eats pizza.
You're right. It tastes good.
I know I am right. Don't worry about those fuckers. You're a good man. Drink and let's have some fun.
Fade out and fade in to the outside of the apartment. Inside they are drinking.
You have nice legs, Lisa.
Lisa is tapping his shoulder.
You have nice pecs.
They stumble to the bed and fall into each other's arms, laughing.
I'm tired. I'm wasted. I love you, darling.
Come on, make love to me.
Oh,
Come on, you owe me one.
I love you, Lisa.
I love you, Johnny.
She rips open his shirt. They make out on the couch, and then we cut to the bedroom for a lovemaking sequence that seems to be recut from their previous lovemaking sequence, but with a different terrible R&B song. Mercifully, it only lasts for about a minute. Scene 4. Lisa is sitting underneath the staircase with the clipboard and discussing Johnny's birthday party with her mother, Claudette. Claudette and Lisa are drinking tea.
So I'm organizing the party for Johnny's birthday. Can you come?
When is it?
Next Friday at 6, it's a surprise.
Oh,
You can bring someone if you want.
well, sure, I can come, but I don't know if I'll bring anybody. Oh, That jerk Harold. He wants me to give him a share of my house. That house belongs to me. He has no right. I'm not giving him a penny. Who does he think he is?
He's your brother.
He's always bugging me about my house. 15 years ago, we agreed that house belongs to me. Now the value of the house is going up, and he is seeing dollar signs. Everything goes wrong at once. Nobody wants to help me, and I'm dying.
You're not dying, Mom.
I got the results of the test back. I definitely have breast cancer.
Look, don't worry about it. Everything will be fine. They're curing lots of people every day.
I'm sure I'll be all right. Oh, I heard Edward is talking about me. He is such a hateful man. Oh, I'm so glad I divorced him.
Don't worry about it. You just concentrate on getting well.
Well, at least you have a good man.
You're wrong! Mom, he's not what you think he is. He didn't get his promotion, and he got drunk last night and he hit me.
Johnny doesn't drink. What are you talking about?
He did last night, and I don't love him anymore.
Johnny is your financial security. You can't afford to ignore this.
Yeah, okay, Mom. Can I just talk to you later?
You don't want to talk to me?
I just got done talking with a client for a job that I'm not sure what it is, and I have to get ready to meet him. Can I just talk to you later?
Okay, I will see you later. I love that there's no contractions in this script. I will see you later. Bye-bye.
Claudette gets
Data.
up from the armchair and taps Lisa on the nose. Weird. She then exits as we see Lisa watch her. Lisa is under the staircase. Scene 5. Michelle, a pretty blonde carrying a book, and Mike, a young blonde man carrying a box of chocolates, both good friends of Lisa and Johnny, secretly into the room, making sure they are not seen. That is a long sentence. Mike closes the door behind them, and they come together?
God damn it. All right.
Not yet.
How much time do we have?
I don't know. A couple hours at least.
Michelle lends Mike to the couch, and they sit
Low
together,
interest rates.
lend you to the
Well, let's have some fun.
Mike opens the box of chocolates and picks out a piece.
Did you know that chocolate is the symbol of love?
Ah ha ha ha, feed me.
Mike puts a chocolate in Michelle's mouth.
Yum.
Mike and Michelle begin kissing passionately. Passionately, I say. Mike then takes another chocolate and places it on Michelle's chest and eats it off her chest. He starts kissing her neck as well.
It's delicious.
Mike leans back and Michelle sits up.
Y'all, I'm bad at foreplay, but this is ridiculous. Arms up.
Michelle takes Mike's sweater off and pushes him back onto the couch so that Mike is laying down. Michelle then takes a chocolate out of the box.
Chocolate is a symbol of love.
Michelle then places the chocolate in his mouth and enjoys his body as the light fades to black. Get that body. Michelle and Mike jump up from the couch as they see Lisa and Claudette arrive from shopping with bags. I don't know if they shopped with bags or they came back with bags.
I've got bags under my eyes, so it works.
Lisa and Claudette are shocked to see them.
Hello?
Mike adjusts his sweater as Michelle looks shocked.
What are these characters doing here?
I was wondering that myself.
They like to come here to do their homework.
What homework?
Mom, this is Michelle's boyfriend, Mike. Mike, this is my mother.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Mike tries to shake Claudette's hand, but she looks away.
Hold on. Uh-huh.
Michelle and Mike exit as Claudette is dumbfounded. She walks over and sits on the couch.
Oh, all that shopping wore me out.
Denny storms into the flat.
Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Denny, this is my mom. Mom, this is Denny.
How many people come in and out of this apartment every day? This is worse than Grand Central Station.
I just need to borrow some sugar.
Help yourself, Denny.
I also need a cup of flour and half a stick of butter.
Doesn't your home have a kitchen? Kelsey, don't say anything right now.
I'll come back later.
Denny exits the flat. Lisa goes over and sits down next to her mother.
Tell me, what does Denny do?
Johnny wanted to adopt Denny. It's really a tragedy how many kids out there don't have parents. When Denny turned 18, Johnny found him a little apartment here in this building, and he's paying for it until he graduates from school. Johnny really loves Denny, even though he doesn't say it much. He's like a father figure to him. I told you, Mom, Johnny is very caring about the people in his life, and he gave Denny his own set of keys to our place.
Because that's normal. Please don't hurt Johnny. Now, if you really don't love him, so be it. But you should tell him, even though I told you to stay with him for the money.
Mike comes rushing through the front door and right to the couch. He reaches under the seat looking for something.
I forgot my book.
Mike grabs his underwear and Claudette grabs it from him.
What's this?
That's nothing.
Mike grabs his underwear back and storms out, closing the door. Lisa and Claudette cackle, hysterical.
Homework.
Don't worry about it.
If I were a burglar, you would be my best friend. What line is that?
Look, I don't want to talk about it.
You know I worry about you. I have to go home.
Okay, Mom.
Bye-bye. It's always bye-bye, never one bye.
Claudette taps Lisa on the nose again. Claudette leaves the flat. Lisa leans back to the couch.
Oh my God.
Scene 7. Danny is dribbling the football as Chris R., a rugged drug-dealing pimp with chiseled features and a black beanie, enters onto the roof.
Hey, Denny.
Sorry, I've been looking for you.
Yeah, sure you have. You have my money, right?
Denny and Chris R. are passing the ball back and forth.
Yeah, it's coming. It'll be here in a few minutes.
What do you mean it's coming, Denny? Where's my money?
Oh, okay. Just give me 5 minutes. Just give me 5.
5 minutes? You want 5 fucking minutes, Denny? You know what? Surprise, motherfucker.
Chris R. removes the gun from his back pocket and puts it to Denny's head as he puts Denny on his knees.
I haven't got 5 fucking minutes. I'm going to ask you again, Denny. Where's my money?
I don't have anything.
Where's my money, Denny? Where's my fucking money, Denny? What'd you do with my fucking money?
I swear to God, it's coming.
Where's my fucking money, Denny?
Put the gun down.
My fucking money. Again, for emphasis, where is my fucking money, Denny?
John and Mark enter the roof and fight the gun loose from Chris R. Lisa and Claudette enter, or rather, they are suddenly in the scene without explanation.
What's going on?
Lisa and Claudette approach Denny, who is at the edge of the roof in a hysterical state. Mark is shaken and speechless and watches from the other side of the roof.
Let's take him to the police.
Denny, are you okay? What did that man want from you?
Nothing.
Oh, that was not nothing.
Tell me everything.
You have no idea what kind of trouble you're in here, do you?
I clearly do. A man just put a gun to my head. I owe him some money.
What kind of money?
Deutschmarks. I owe him some money.
What kind of money?
Everything is okay. He's gone. Yen.
Everything is not okay. Denny, that is a dangerous man.
No shit, Sherlock. Calm down. He's going to jail.
Denny, what kind of money? Just tell me.
What do you need money for?
Mom, please. Denny's with me and Johnny.
A man like that with a gun, my God.
Denny, look at me in the eyes and tell me the truth. We're your friends.
I bought some drugs off of him. Things got mixed up. I didn't mean for this to happen.
Denny.
I don't have them anymore. I took all of them. I'm super high right now.
What kind of drugs, Denny?
Doesn't matter. I don't have them anymore.
It doesn't matter. How the hell did you get involved with drugs? What are you, giving them to him? Selling them to him? Where the hell did you meet that man?
What kind of drugs did you take?
It's nothing like that.
Lisa grabs Denny and shakes him.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I just needed some money to pay off some stuff.
How much do you have to give him?
This is not the way you make money. You earn it on the street.
How much?
Stop ganging up on me.
Well, it is time someone ganged up on you. Ooh, for God's sake. A man like that. Where the hell did you meet a man like that?
It doesn't matter.
It matters a great deal. A man holds a gun on you. You almost got killed. You expect me to forget that happened?
You're not my fucking mother.
It's on now, bitch.
Claudette grabs Denny by the nose. Serious, y'all, and yanks him towards her.
You listen to me, boy.
Lisa interferes and pulls Denny away from Claudette.
No!
Somebody had better do something around here.
Lisa consoles and caresses Denny as he cries. Johnny re-enters onto the roof with a trickle of blood on the side of the mouth. He heads towards Denny.
Are you okay, Denny?
I'm okay.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Mark arrives at Claudette's side and holds her shoulders.
What's okay? He's taking drugs.
Come on, stop. It was a mistake.
A mistake that he takes drugs.
Johnny holds Denny's head in his hand.
Let's go home.
Come on, it's clear.
What's clear? I am going to call the police.
Mom, stop. It was Denny's mistake. Just stop.
Let's go.
Mark leaves with Claudette.
Why did you do this? You know better, right? Why?
I'm sorry.
You know better, Denny. You almost got killed.
You people think I don't know that. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. I promise.
Denny, you know that Johnny's like your father and we're your friends are going to help you.
Let's go home.
Everyone exits. Scene 8. Johnny disappears into the bathroom. Lisa waits until the water is running and dials a number on the phone.
I miss you.
I just saw you. What are you talking about?
I was just wanting to hear your sexy voice. I keep thinking about your strong hands around my body. It excites me so much. I love you.
Is Johnny there?
He's in the shower.
I don't understand you. Why do you do things like this?
Because I love you. You just don't care, do you?
I do care, but we agreed. It's over between us.
I understand. It's our secret. But I still have feelings for you. You just don't care.
I do care.
The water stops running.
I have to go now. I'll see you later, darling.
Don't call me that.
Okay, bye.
They hang up. Scene 9. Johnny storms onto the roof with a water bottle and looks confused and lost, like me. He slams the door behind him.
Let's do it.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's
True.
bullshit.
It's bullshit.
I did not hit her. I did
I did
not.
not.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Mark.
Oh, hey, Johnny, what's up?
I have a problem with Lisa. She says that I hit her.
What? Well, did you?
No, it's not true. Don't even ask. What's new with you?
Well, I'm just sitting up here thinking, I got a question for you.
Yeah?
You think girls like to cheat like guys do?
What makes you say that?
Mark stands up and tosses the football to Johnny.
I don't know. I'm just thinking.
They continue to toss the ball while they are talking.
I don't have to worry about that because Lisa is loyal to me.
Yeah, man, you never know. People are very strange these days. I used to know a girl, she had a dozen guys. One of them found out about it, beat her up so bad she ended up in a hospital on Guerrero Street.
What a story, Mark.
Yeah, you can say that again.
What a
gets-
story, Mark.
Johnny gets up and walks over to Mark and stands next to Mark.
I'm so happy I have you as my best friend, and I love Lisa so much, and neither one of you would ever betray me because I'm Johnny and I am so good.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you were very lucky.
Well, maybe you should have a girl, Mark.
Mark walks away from Johnny and carefully positions himself so he is standing in the exact middle of the roof.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I have one already. I don't know yet.
Well, what happened? Remember Betty? That's her name?
Betty?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't see each other anymore. You know, she wasn't any good in bed. She was beautiful, but we had too many arguments.
That's too bad. My Lisa is great when I can get it.
Not breaking his gaze from Johnny, weirdly, Mark slowly backs away from the middle of the roof and starts feeling for his chair with his hand behind him. When he finds it, he sits down.
Oh man, I just can't figure women out. Sometimes they're just too smart. Sometimes they're flat out stupid. Other times they're just evil.
Johnny walks over to Mark.
It seems to me like you're the expert, Mark.
Expert! Sure. Johnny sits down next to Mark.
No, definitely not an expert, Johnny.
What's bothering you, Mark?
Mark stands up and shouts.
Nothing, man.
Johnny gets up and goes after Mark.
Do you have some secrets? Why don't you tell me?
Forget it, dude.
Is there some secret? Tell me.
No, forget it. I'll talk to you later.
Mark goes through the door. Johnny goes and lies face down on the bench, clutching the football tightly at his side.
Well, whatever.
Denny enters, passing Mark.
Johnny,
Oh, hi, Denny.
what's wrong with Mark?
He's cranky today. Girl trouble, I guess. What's new with you?
Not much. Still going to the movie tonight?
Sure we are.
What kind of movie are we going to see?
Well, we'll see. Denny, don't plan too much. It may not come out right.
All right, let's toss the ball around.
Okay.
Johnny and Denny begin to toss the football from one end of the roof to the other.
I gotta tell you about something.
Shoot, Denny.
It's about Lisa.
Go on.
She's beautiful. She looks great in a red dress. I think I'm in love with her.
Go on.
I know she doesn't like me because sometimes she's mean to me, but sometimes when I'm around her, I feel like I want to kiss her and tell her that I love her. I don't know. I'm just confused.
Denny, don't worry about that. Lisa loves you too, as a person, as a human being, as a friend. You know, people don't have to say it. They can feel it.
What do you mean?
Johnny and Denny sit down on some seats as they talk.
You can love someone deep inside your heart, and there's nothing wrong with it. If a lot of people loved each other, the world would be a better place to live.
Lisa's your future wife.
Denny, don't worry about it. You are part of our family, and we love you very much. And we will help you anytime. And Lisa loves you too, as a friend. You are sort of like her son.
You are weirdly chill about this. You mean you're not upset with me?
No, because I trust you, and I trust Lisa. What about Elizabeth, huh?
Well, I love her. I'm very changeable.
Mm-hmm.
When I graduate from college, get a good job, I want to marry her and have kids with her, like straight people do.
That's the idea.
You're right. Thanks for paying my tuition.
You're very welcome, Denny. And keep in mind, if you have any problems, talk to me and I will help you.
Awesome. Thanks, Johnny.
Let's go eat, huh? Come on, let's go. Let's go. I'm starving.
Johnny and Denny
Yeah.
exit the roof. Scene 10. Lisa enters the room with department store shopping bags and her friend Michelle. They are talking and laughing.
So how's Johnny?
He didn't get his promotion.
Is he disappointed?
Quite a bit. He got drunk last night and he hit me.
He hit you?
He didn't know what he was doing.
Are you okay?
Well, I don't want to marry him anymore.
What?
Johnny's okay, but I found somebody else.
Lisa, this isn't right. You're living with one guy and you're sleeping with another guy?
I'm doing what I want to do.
Well, who is he?
Lisa smiles.
His best friend, and he lives in this building.
Michelle turns away and thinks for a moment.
I can't believe you're telling me this.
She thinks a little bit more.
It's Mark, isn't it? Lisa, you know you're just thinking about yourself. Somebody's going to get hurt. You've got to be honest with Johnny.
I can't do that. He would be devastated.
If you care for him so much, why cheat on him?
Look, I really don't know what to do. I love Mark. I don't have more feelings for Johnny.
Johnny's so excited about this wedding.
I know.
You've got to tell Johnny.
No guilt trips.
You don't feel guilty about this at all.
No, I'm happy.
Something awful is going to happen.
Please don't tell anybody.
Don't worry. You can trust me. Your secret is safe with me.
Johnny opens the door and enters the flat. Michelle and Lisa are still talking on the couch.
Hello, Michelle. I heard you. What secret?
It's between us women.
Hi, Johnny.
Did you get a new dress?
Well, I guess I better be going. I'll just talk to you guys later. Excuse me.
Michelle walks to the door and opens it.
Lisa, remember what I told you.
Michelle waves as she exits. Lisa looks upset.
What's she talking about?
It's girl talk. I just told you that.
Johnny gets up and places his jacket on the couch.
I never hit you. You shouldn't have any secrets from me. I'm your future husband.
You sure about that? Maybe I'll change my mind.
Don't talk like that. What do you mean?
What do you think? Women change their minds all the time.
Johnny laughs, his hands behind his head.
You must be kidding, aren't you?
Look, I don't want to talk about it. I'm going to go upstairs and wash up and go to bed.
Johnny stands up and pushes Lisa onto the couch.
How dare you talk to me like that? You should tell me everything.
I can't talk right now.
Why,
Hold on,
Lisa?
is it me?
Why? Please talk to me, please. You're part of my life. You are everything. I can't go on without you, Lisa.
You're scaring me.
You're lying. I never hit you. You're tearing me apart, Lisa.
Why are you so hysterical?
He takes her by the shoulder and shakes her.
Do you understand life? Do you?
Lisa
Don't
gets
worry about it. Shit, sorry.
You drive me crazy.
He is sitting on the couch on a chair and thinking. He looks very worried. She comes out of the bathroom with a sexy nightgown on and goes to bed.
Good night, Johnny.
Don't worry about it. I still love you. Good night, Lisa.
Scene 11. Johnny is walking in an alley as Mike stops him from behind. They shake hands and laugh.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Oh, hi, Mike. What's new?
Actually, Johnny, I got a little bit of a tragedy on my hands. Yeah. Me and Michelle, we were making out at your place because I am heterosexual. And Lisa and Claudette sort of walked in on us in the middle of it. That's not the end of the story.
Go on. I'm listening.
Okay, we're going at it. And I get out of there as fast as possible. You know, I get my pants, I get my shirt, and I get out of there. And then about halfway down the stairs, I realize that I have misplaced. I've forgotten something. My underwear.
They both chuckle.
So I come back to get it. I pretend that I need a book, like I'm looking for a book. And then I reach and I put the underwear in my pocket. Sort of slide out real quick. Well, Claudette, she saw it sticking out of my pocket. So she pulls it out and she's showing everybody me underwears.
You must be kidding. Underwear. I got the picture.
Yeah, I don't know what.
That's life.
What? What kind of life are you living? Nah.
Yeah.
Denny enters with a football.
Hey, Johnny. Hey, Mike.
Oh, hey, Denny.
You want to play some football?
I gotta go see Michelle in a little bit to make out with her, as I am heterosexual.
Oh, come on. What's the matter? You chicken?
Come on, it's good for you. Come on. Cheep, 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 cheep.
All right, whatever.
Let's go for it.
I'm going out.
Denny goes out and catches a pass.
Yeah, sorry you had to see that.
I'm not sorry.
Johnny, Mike, and Billy play catch the football as they laugh.
Studying, right? I don't study like that.
He doesn't.
Mark enters.
Hey, Denny, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Mark?
Hi, Mark.
Catch it. Come on, man.
Not much.
He's just telling us about an underwear issue he had.
No, don't.
Underwear? What's that?
I have questions. It's embarrassing.
It's something you put on
I
under
don't
your
wanna get
pants, but
into
that's not important right now.
Underwear? Man, come on.
Mark suddenly jumps to intercept a pass. He misses and lands with a heavy stomp on Mike's foot. Mark bends over to catch his balance, and the football bounces off of Mark's back and into Mike's face. Mike loses his balance and falls backward into some trash cans. They all rush to his side.
Oh, God.
You okay? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you sure? Should we move your spine around a lot?
Please move my spine so much.
Do you need to see a doctor?
No, I live in America and I'm tough. I'm good. I'm all right. I'm fine.
Mark, why don't you take him home?
No, get away from me.
And Mike, listen, if you need anything, call me anytime. Are you all right?
Yeah, sure, you strange man.
Mike walk away.
See you guys.
Denny picks up the football and starts to cry.
I'm just a very sensitive soul.
Let's go home, Denny, and get something to eat, huh?
He puts his arm around Denny, and together they start to sing. And they watch Mark and Mike head off to the hospital. Intermission.
Oh, I can't
There's
even
a
with this.
lot to unpack here.
What did I just watch? I'm so confused.
I love you all so much. I was dying on the way home. Lisa's killing me, and Johnny's killing me in a whole different way. Oh, Sarah's on mute.
Or something.
I think there was a mic disconnect. Now you're on mute.
Mute that. Claude.
Mute dead.
Mute that.
Hello.
There you
There
are.
you go.
I don't know what the hell happened. I left and my Wi-Fi went crazy and I thought the stream went down. But no, this is no actual Michelle's like flabbergasted tone at like
I know.
what?
So the the narration is partly the script and partly what the transcript was, because some of the transcript stuff was just fucking hilarious. So I'm like, I'm putting that in there.
I'm guessing that's where the terrible R&B comes.
Yes.
It's very obvious that I did not open this script until right before we started.
Yeah.
That's what makes
That's how you gotta do it.
Just
Hey,
going cold.
close enough. So we're gonna take a little break. Be back around. Let's say 8:20. Let's just
Okay.
chill. So
Thank you, 20.
Yes,
8:20.
thank you.
Oh, what's happening? That's interesting. Or
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Thumbs up. Okay, cool. I switched mics.
Muted again.
Yeah.
So everything I've seen so far, y'all are amazing, and I love you.
Why, thank you.
Okay, like
I low-key kind of wanted Sean to take my part.
I was ready to get a dress. I was ready.
the costume was everything, and I was not expecting the accent, which just like made it really hard to keep a straight face in the beginning.
But you know what's weird is that Tommy Wiseau is actually from New Orleans.
Right.
What an unexpected piece of information.
I mean, that's according to straight from the horse's mouth.
Well,
Talking horse.
Having just watched the movie for the first time today, I'm still processing a lot of things, like what the hell just happened in my life.
Yes, there you go.
I'm like, will it ever end?
No.
Does my confusion ever get better?
No, it gets
Nope.
worse. And
Like,
that's what I love about it, though.
It felt super forever for me because I was watching it between like work things, like
right.
phone calls between meetings. So I watched it all day. So it was like 45 minutes of me commenting, being like, what the fuck is going on? And how do you get a dozen roses for $18 in this economy, in any economy?
In San Francisco, no less.
yeah.
Right. So yeah, and then I'd take a call and I'd be doing, job for however long. And then I'd pick it back up and I'd just be like, dear Lord, what is even happening?
It just, I think for me, the running time is what drives me crazy. I'm gonna mute it again.
I mean, I've seen it several
It's
times.
only an hour and a half.
It
but,
feels like it's like 3 hours.
It does.
But reading the narration and then actually reading the dialogue, I'm like, it makes it even more confusing than just watching the movie.
The lack of contractions is killing me.
So the thing is that the script has a lot more of the story. Like there was a lot of stuff that they clearly cut out because I don't know why. Like what, kind of like the thing where all of a sudden there's Steven and he sounds exactly like Peter, and you're like, what?
I believe that was because the actor who portrayed, I can't remember
Peter
which
Quint.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so really Denny is Billy and Billy is Lisa's brother who's gay and in love with Johnny. And actually Chris R was Denny's pimp, and Claudette was Denny's mother that disowned him because he was gay.
I mean, if you read the Room novelization, then that's where all the information is.
It really is, yeah.
Jesus, no wonder I hate the little bastard.
Yeah, so that's a little bit why he was like, "You're not my mother," because he's like, "You're not my mother anymore," kind of thing.
I was like, no, she just met you. He's not your mother. Yeah.
All these words you're saying are correct.
Also, what was the point of like 27 different ways of asking? See now we're on the tangent of the room. What was the point of Lisa asking like 27 different ways? What money?
I know.
What kind of money?
Deutschmark.
What
Yeah.
Well, I think it's like what kind of money? Like $100, $300?
Yeah, like how much? Well, because when in the scene where they're wearing all the tuxedos, they were at Chris R's funeral. Which why would you go to the funeral when you and then Johnny apparently vampired him. I don't know. There's just so much. And then if he is a vampire, how come he can kill himself at the end? I don't understand.
Because it's a big Hollywood movie.
It's a little bit too wide.
And how do you dribble a football?
Maybe it was written. Maybe when he wrote it, he was meaning a soccer ball.
Yeah, maybe.
But was saying football, how everyone else in the world says football.
Right, because he does say flat instead of apartment.
Right.
We sure it's not just a typo.
Even though he's from New Orleans, apparently.
Although my question, why the room? Why is it called a room? I read somewhere because all that can take place in one room, and I was like, A, you described like every play written during this period, and B, that's stupid.
Because according to Tommy Wiseau, the room, he typically gives a very long philosophical-esque type answer where
I just noticed
the room is a place
background.
where you can call it your own. And I basically think he's ripping off the Beach Boys song of the same name.
Oh, I just noticed your spoons in the background. I'm impressed.
Yes, I just saw them too.
Thank you.
Here
You
I am
always go all
wearing
out.
a red dress.
Yeah.
Funny.
So I owe Kelsey a story about the time that I met Prince. I didn't
Yes,
forget.
yes.
I told you that I would tell you. Okay.
Let me turn up my volume.
So this was back in the 90s, late 90s. Prince was in town. And this was, so my parents moved to Knoxville when I was a senior in high school. And then I left and went to New York. But I worked at a nightclub in Knoxville, bartending sometimes, like when I would come back or whatever. So I got a call from the owner. He's like, Prince is going to be in town and he's renting our club out at the afterwards for his like after party. Can you work? And I was like, yeah, sure. I'll come down for the weekend. So we all got,
yeah, sure. Like my initial reaction would be crying.
So we all got, as part of the for renting out the club, all of the managers and stuff got front row seats to the concert, which was amazing.
Was this during the time when he would wear like assless things?
This was the late 90s, so yes. So it was amazing. And we had to leave early to get back to the club. And, you know, of course we sold tickets and everything and we were sold out. And we all had strict instructions. We had a VIP room that was separate for Prince and his people. We had specific instructions that no one was to speak directly to Prince. We were to speak to his bodyguard, who we had already met, who would then speak to Prince. So I thought, okay, well, maybe we're not allowed in the room or whatever. The person that was going to wait on Prince had to be pre-approved weeks in advance by Prince's people. So I had to like give them an array of people that could possibly wait on them, and they chose the one that they wanted. So within the first like 5 minutes of them being there, she had already messed up. I don't know what she did. So my manager, the owner, was like freaking out. And he's like, will you please just go up there and get their order until we get the situation? So I went up there and I was thinking that I was going to speak to the bodyguard and then he was going to go into the room and speak to Prince. No, we're all in the same room, but we're not allowed to look at or speak to Prince. I had to speak to his bodyguard, who was next to Prince, who would then repeat to Prince what Prince said, and Prince would answer, which I could hear, but then speak to the bodyguard, and the bodyguard would speak directly to me.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I later found out it's because he's really shy, not because he's like, nobody speaks to me, I'm Prince. He just doesn't like direct dialogue with people that he doesn't know, apparently. So we got all that situated.
I feel it.
My job, I was actually in charge of the entertainers. So we had go-go dancers on these huge like risers, and then the ceiling opened up from the club and these girls on like black light reflective outfits would come down on these giant swings from the ceiling.
All I'm seeing in my brain is the pink lady from the Eye to Eye performance, the Powerline performance, the like pink lady with the hoops.
They would like swing from the ceiling. So I'm upstairs on the second floor with the girls and they're harnessed in and everything. And I see coming up the stairs Prince's bodyguard with Prince behind him. And I was like, holy shit, like what is happening? Like, why is he even up here? And I don't know if he didn't remember me from before as the person that like took their drink order, but he comes up the stairs and they just kind of stand there and nobody knows what to do because we're not supposed to speak to him. And so it's silent for about like 2.5 minutes. Okay.
That's a lot of silence.
Like I'm just still like getting the girls ready and making sure they're like harnessed in correctly. And he's just standing there and he goes, I'm Prince. And what do you say to that, right?
Hi, Prince.
So like none of you have met me in real life, but I'm really short. Okay. And the first thing that comes out of my mouth is like, I can't believe that I'm taller than you, because he's standing up now and I'm standing up, right? Just like vomits out of my mouth. And everyone's just like, holy shit. And he starts laughing. Thank God. So then everybody starts like, yay. And he looks at me and says, I want to go do that. And I said, what? And he said, I want to go on the swing. And I said, absolutely not. And he looked like he's like, you went like this. And I said, no, sir. And he looked confused again. Like, who tells Prince no? Nobody, right? And he said, but I want to go on the swing. I said, I can't allow that. I said, I cannot be the person responsible like for your death, because as soon as people see you come down from that ceiling, like I can't control what would happen after that. And he said, but I don't understand. He said, but I want to do it. I said, but I can't let you. I'm sorry. I can't let you do it. And he just like was silent for a minute, and everyone else was silent because I don't think anyone else was expecting me to say no to him. And apparently he doesn't hear that word very often. And his bodyguard looks at him and looks at me, and his bodyguard or whoever, his handler, whoever said, well, you know, people usually make exceptions for Prince.
No shit.
And I said,
you know who doesn't make an exception for Prince is death.
Yeah, and I was like, I was like, sir, I completely get it. I said, and of course I'm an idiot, and I was like barely 21. I'm like, Mr. Prince, like, I love you and adore you, and that I was like, that is why I have to tell you no. Like, I can't be responsible for the crowd reaction if they see this happen. And he's like, well, what do you want me to do then? I said, I would feel so much better if you went back to your safe place of the VIP room that nobody can get to you. Because to get to where we were, he had to walk through the club. Like, I don't even know how that happened. He's like, well, can I just stand up here and watch for a while? I said, absolutely, but you cannot be on the edge because he kept like looking over the railing. I was I was like, please don't do that. And I was like, and I don't want people to see you, because once they see you, it's going to be a mad rush to be wherever you
Prince
are.
is. Mm-hmm.
And he said, well, how about I just stand next to you? And I was like, okay, you can stand next to me. And I was like frozen, of course. And he just stood next to me for like 20 minutes and watched while I harnessed girls in and out of these swings, strapped their boots on and lowered them down. Like, that's my Prince story.
Let's process for a minute that you not only had Prince standing next to you,
you told him
no,
right.
and you insulted him.
I insulted his height.
Mom's a badass.
Yes, like,
I insulted his height. He stood next to me. I told him no several times. But it was like, the thing that I remember the most is that look of confusion. It wasn't like a prima donna, nobody tells me no. It was clearly confusion of, I don't understand what you're saying to me right now.
What is this word
I don't
that
know
you're
what that
saying
word
to me?
means. Like, that nobody ever says to me. Like, you know, yeah. So it's so funny because I tell that story, and for the longest time, people never believed that's how Prince was. And then Kevin Smith did that thing where he talked about working for Prince. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it or whatever, and which is almost exactly like our stories. Like he's like, you know, no one ever tells Prince no. And I was like, see, like Prince is like, it's the same thing.
And Michelle's like, I did.
Right. Yeah, but
You and Kevin Smith.
Yeah, it was more of a reactive thing. Like, all the girls that worked for us had to sign a contract and a waiver, you know, safety waiver or whatever. And you want me to let Prince get on this swing in this old ass building on this rickety floor in Knoxville, Tennessee, and like lower him down? Absolutely not. Like, that will not be my legacy.
This is the most amazing story I've heard.
The person
ever.
that killed Prince. I can't have that.
No, let the opioids do that.
Yeah. Oh, poor guy. But then, like, you know, he did that episode of New Girl, and Zooey Deschanel talked about me. Like, he was genuinely sweet. Like, he wasn't prima donna-ish. He wasn't like, don't talk to me, I'm Prince. He was genuinely sweet. He he lives in his own lived in his own reality. Like,
Yes.
I've always heard he's like a good dude, but he's from another planet.
yeah, like he doesn't understand real
Mhm.
life. Like that's really just what it boils down to.
Also, to back up your story, if he were to go into the harness, people would not
Oh, absolutely.
Well, Leslie Jones in her stand-up special talks about how she was at a club dancing once, literally trying to get Prince's attention. She's like, I'm just dancing slutty, and my body's basically been like, Prince!
Yeah, like it's and so the girls were always like the main attraction because it was black. It's the 90s, so it was like techno, and they wore blacklight reflective outfits. There's black lights everywhere, and we did it like throughout the night's time. So it was like this big grand display where everyone's eyes immediately went up to the ceiling. Could you imagine if I did that with Prince? Like, his tiny ass. Like, come on, no, like, no. Yeah.
God. Oh, there's so that's wonderful. That's such a great. I'm hoping people still watching the live stream caught that entire story.
It's a great story.
It was amazing. It's almost as good as the story that we can't tell that's in our group chat from the holiday party.
Oh God.
PlayerCon. That's all I'll say. We'll say it in person.
Yeah. I did promise Patrick that this weekend and tonight I would put all of the stories about me working All-Star Weekend in Atlanta in the early 2000s.
Good.
About all the celebrities I had to wait on. In celebration of the fact that they have taken over the city. Like, I haven't left the house since yesterday. I refused to leave the house until Monday because absolutely not. Like,
no.
There was a story this morning that Airbnb is being sued by several Atlanta condo co-ops for people renting out their condos on Airbnb as party houses for the weekend. So
well, on that note, welcome back to Act 2. This has been amazing already. Jonathan is killing me just with his eyes. Not those eyes. But so I'm gonna turn the thanks portion over to Ginger before I thank all of our donors. But Ginger, you tell us about who we raised, past tense, all this coin for and why it's important.
Yes. So I think tomorrow or Monday, we're going to actually file the paperwork to get Robonce's name change done. So she gets to be her own name. Man, I had to call about her prescription yesterday, and like hearing this, like, even though like Walgreens has her preferred name in there, still like, using the wrong pronouns and telling, all this stuff. And it's just like, I want the day to come where she doesn't have to worry about that. She's Robonce because she is, so I'm so excited about getting that name change, getting the gender marker change. So, she doesn't keep getting stuff in the mail to this name that isn't anything like her. You don't look at her and see that name, so I'm overjoyed that we got this money. I can't thank most of the people that are in this room more for all of their help, and thank you.
All right, so in lieu of me going down and naming half of the cast here, just raise your hand if you donated for this.
Yay.
See? Thank you.
Thank you.
And I've also got to thank Patrick, who is not on here, but Pat steps up for these, and I'm always so impressed.
He was the first one.
And he usually is the first one. Brother Daniel.
Yes.
We also had an anonymous donor, and we also have to shout out Lori Erickson, who gave the most money. Literally, like, that was just that day. I just remember Ginger was like, oh my God!
Yes, and took us over the edge so we could file that paperwork. So, yes, thank you so much.
Yes. In terms of announcements, I don't know when the next one is.
I believe April 3rd.
Yes.
We're taking a little bit of a break. So Peter.
Yeah, Sean, this is your brainchild.
Yeah, Peter, changed name Patrick. Which my middle name is actually. So, ta-da! So yeah, April 3rd, we are going to take a little break, trying to get folks together and have some space to do Perks of Being a Wallflower, which we are incredibly excited for. We are still looking for. We're trying to figure out which donation to go to, but we are thinking something around sexual abuse and survivors of child sexual abuse. And so, stay tuned for that. The casting is coming together. The script is wonderful. It is probably one of my favorite movies of all time. So I'm so excited to bring that to you through the players.
And with it being April 3rd, I'll jump back in because since it's after my trip and everything, I'll jump right back in, especially because I'll be re-isolating in a way. So we'll be doing that.
And then April 17th, I think. If not the 17th, then we might go the week. I don't know if that's going to be too close to the other one.
We're doing True Beverly Hills. So that's the next.
Yes.
What a thrill.
And not only that, but we're having all the men folk be the Girl Scouts, which I'm excited about.
Yes. Yes.
And I get to meet all the moms. I'm
yes.
I just why is my favorite line out of there seriously Dictator, Mrs. Dictator? Why?
I'm excited what a dictator was.
Yeah.
I get to be the Red Feathers lady, so I'm excited.
I mean, I was voluntold to be Annie by 3 people in this group.
It's ideal casting, so...
Listen, I'm sorry that I give big Mary Gross energy, okay?
She's just great. I love Mary.
She is.
I know. She's done is good.
She has like 2 lines in the Santa Claus, and they're like 2 of the funniest lines in there. Oh, God.
What are her lines in the Santa Claus?
I don't remember this.
She plays the teacher, and it's like, thank you, Fireman Bill, and sorry to hear about your partner.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah!
That, and then, Stephen, we don't say elves, say little people.
Yep.
All of that. So, we don't need you to donate. We've already done that tonight. This is just kind of celebration time of everything and how gloriously terrible this movie is.
Yeah. I am stand by my decision that this is like the best.
Oh yeah. So without further ado, let's do Act 2.
Yay! It rhymed.
The room. I didn't even plan it like that. You know I didn't plan it like that.
Right.
Okay. Here we go. Whew. Scene 12. Lisa and Claudette walk into the living room from the kitchen.
You look really tired today, Mom. Are you feeling okay?
I didn't get much sleep last night.
Why not?
Lisa touches Claudette on the shoulder.
You remember my friend Shirley Hamilton?
Uh-huh.
She wants to buy a house, and so I asked Johnny if he could help her with the down payment. All he can tell me is it's an awkward situation. I expected your husband to be a little more generous. God, Clancy's a gold digger.
He's not my husband, and putting money down for someone else's down payment is insanity.
Yes.
And toxic.
I know, but Johnny is a part of our family. Creepy.
Mom, I don't love Johnny anymore. I don't even like him. I had sex with someone else. Mom.
Claudette breathes deeply.
You can't be serious.
Johnny is hiding behind the staircase, listening to the conversation between Claudette and Lisa.
You don't understand.
Who? Who is it?
I don't want to talk about it.
You don't want to talk about it? Then why did you bring it up in the first place?
I don't know.
You don't know. If you think I'm tired today, wait till you see me tomorrow. What the fuck does that mean?
Are you coming to the party?
Sure, I suppose so.
Claudette walks to the door. She opens the door, and Lisa and Claudette exit. Johnny is still behind the staircase. He is in shock.
How can they say that about me? I don't believe it. I show them. I will record everything.
Johnny walks down the staircase and over to the table where the phone is and sits down. He pulls out a tape and places it into the tape recorder. He installs the recording device into the phone and hides it under the table. Johnny then walks away and goes upstairs. Scene 13. Johnny is sitting next to the phone. He looks around to check that no one is around and then pulls out the tape recorder from under the table. He presses some buttons on the answering machine and muffled voices are heard as the tape plays. Johnny is shaking his head and looking very disturbed. He suddenly takes out the tape and hurls it across the room as he screams.
Ah!
There is a ring of the doorbell, and Johnny walks over and opens the door. Peter, an intellectual and a psychologist who wears glasses, is at the door. Johnny invites him in. Peter sits down on the couch. Johnny goes to the kitchen and comes back with 2 glasses and a pitcher of water, which he pours for both of them. Johnny sits down.
I don't understand women. Do you, Peter?
What man does? What's the problem?
They never say what they mean. They always play games.
Johnny hands Peter a glass of water.
Okay. What do you mean?
I have a serious problem with Lisa. I don't think she's faithful to me. In fact, I know she isn't.
Lisa? Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I overheard a conversation between Lisa and her mother. What should I do, Peter?
This is Lisa we're talking about?
Yeah,
I don't know what to say.
but you're a psychologist. Do you have some advice?
Peter is standing and drinking water.
It's a complicated situation, Johnny. I mean, you're my friend. I don't want to get between you and Lisa. Look, if you want to, you should confront her.
I can't confront her. I want to give her a second chance. After all, she's my future wife. You know what they say, love is blind.
You've got a lot of faith in Lisa. Sometimes life gets complicated. The unexpected can happen. When it does, you just got to deal with it.
The doorbell rings.
Did you hear the door?
Yeah. Oh, hi, Mark. Come in.
Mark enters with a big smile.
Oh, hey, Johnny. Hey, Peter.
We were just talking about women.
Mark closes the door and walks over to the chair.
Women, man. Women just confuse me. I have a girl. She's married. I mean, she's very attractive. It's driving me crazy.
Why didn't you mention this before? Is it anyone I know?
Mark is defensive.
Nah, man, you don't know her.
Can I meet her?
I don't think so. It's an awkward situation.
You mean she's too old? Or you think I will take her away from you, huh?
Peter laughs, as do the rest of us.
No.
I have my own problems.
Tell me about your problems, Johnny.
Peter, you always play psychologist with us.
Look, I'm just your friend, and I'm just worried about you.
Lisa's teasing me about whether we are going to get married or not. And we didn't make love in a while. And I don't know what to do.
Last longer than 3 minutes?
That's great advice, but you never really know. I mean, look, you should tell her about your feelings, okay? You shouldn't hide them. You two have been together forever, or 3 minutes, twice. You can work anything out as long as you talk about it for at least 3 minutes.
Not always.
People are people. Sometimes they just can't see their own faults.
Hey, I'm thinking moving to a bigger place, man. I'm making some good money.
This is not about you. Look,
I'm just
you should
saying.
tell her the truth. I mean, you're doing this for your girl, right?
You're right, Peter. Is she getting a divorce, Mark?
You guys are too much. I would love to change the subject. Hey, are you running beta breakers this year?
I am, sure.
I'm not doing it this year.
Chicken. Peter, you're just a little chicken. Chip, 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 chip.
Who are you calling a chicken? I just don't like all the weirdos. There are too many weirdos here.
I don't mind, Mark. Do you remember that one with the big tits, the blonde one?
How about the one with the bridal gown in the sign?
Yeah. Can you marry me? I thought I would take her up on that.
I never ate so much.
Yeah, the barbecue chicken was delicious. Rice, that was cool.
You guys prove my point. You both are weird. You guys want to play cards?
No, we can't. I expect Lisa any minute.
Hey, come on, man. Who's king of the house?
Yeah, you've got to establish these toxic masculine guidelines before you get married. Speaking of, how did you ever meet Lisa? You never told us.
Well, that's a very interesting story. When I moved to San Francisco with 2 suitcases and I didn't know anyone, and I had to YMCA with $2,000 check, which I could not cash.
Why not?
Well, because it was an out-of-state bank. Anyway, I was working as a busboy in a hotel, and she was sitting drinking her coffee, and she was so beautiful. I say hi to her, and that's how we met.
So, I mean, what's the interesting part?
Well, the interesting part is that on our first date, she paid for dinner.
What, no tips from your job?
Johnny and Peter look at each other with an awkward silence, as do the rest of us.
Whatever. Do you guys want to eat something?
Johnny walks over to the kitchen as Peter and Mark shake their head. Lisa and Denny walk in. Mark turns around and looks at Lisa.
Hi, guys. What's going on?
Oh, hey, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Mark gets up from the chair and stands in front of Lisa and Denny. Denny is looking out the window.
Where's Johnny?
In the kitchen. I gotta go.
I didn't mean to chase you off. You should stick around for a while.
I gotta work early. See ya.
Mark looks at Denny and exits the living room. Peter then gets up and leaves. Denny sits on the floor.
Did you get your wedding gown yet?
No, I've got plenty of time.
Are you sure you have plenty of time? You might get hit by a bus later and die. It's only a month away.
It'll be fine. What are you so worried about? Everything's okay.
Johnny doesn't seem very excited. Is there a problem?
There's no problem. Why do you ask?
I just want you and Johnny to be happy, which is why I keep hitting on the both of you.
They both stand up.
I am happy. Look, Denny, I need to talk to Johnny, okay? I'll see you later.
Okay. Tell him I said hello.
Yeah.
Denny exits. Scene 14. Peter comes out of the door to the roof and finds Mark sitting on the bench looking depressed.
Oh, hey, Mark. What's up?
Oh, hey, Peter.
It's a good place to think up here, isn't it?
Mark pulls a joint out of his pocket and lights it.
What, man? You want to put me on the clock?
What the hell is that?
He points at the joint. Mark offers the joint to Peter.
You want some? It's good, bro.
No, I don't smoke that stuff.
Mark sighs and takes a drag.
I have a psychology degree. You look depressed.
I got this sick feeling in my stomach, man. I did something awful. I don't think I can forgive myself.
Tell me about it.
I just feel like I'm running. I'm killing myself. Something crazy like that.
Why are you smoking that crap? It's no wonder you can't think straight. It's gonna screw with your head.
None of your business, man. You think you know everything? You don't know shit.
Listen, who do you think you are? You're acting like a kid. Just grow up.
Mark throws the joint to the floor. Don't do that. And smashes it with his shoe, and he is yelling.
Hey, who are you calling a kid? Fuck you.
Peter grabs him by the arm and they stand up together.
Just chill out, Mark. I'm just trying to help. You're having an affair with Lisa, aren't you?
What?
Am I wrong?
Mark gets angry and ineffectively tries to push Peter off the roof. That escalated quickly.
What are you, nuts? Gah!
Peter shoves Mark away.
Sorry, man. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just a casual almost murder. Let's talk about your problems.
You sure you're okay? I did almost murder you.
Yeah, attempted murder can be easily forgiven. I have a psychology degree. We're fine. Yeah.
You're an intellectual.
Kicks over a chair and a table that has suddenly appeared on the roof.
God damn it, man. Fuck. Why do you want to know why my secret? Why do you want to know my secret, man? Well, you're right. It's Lisa. I don't know what to do, man. I'm so depressed. It's all her fault. She's such a manipulative bitch.
Because it wasn't your penis.
Yeah.
Couldn't be.
This is toxic masculinity at its core. But how the hell did you let this happen? You needed some personal responsibility, Dr. Phil.
I refuse.
You know, this is going to ruin your friendship with Johnny. What were you thinking? All right, you want my advice? Sometimes life could get complicated and you've got to be responsible. So you don't see Lisa again and you definitely don't sleep with her again. Just find yourself another girl. She's a sociopath. I have a psychology degree. She only cares about herself. I have a psychology degree. She can't love anyone. I have a psychology degree.
Whatever, dude. I'm not going to be accountable. Come on.
They go out the door. Scene 15. Johnny is on the phone dressed in a tuxedo.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thanks a lot.
Johnny hangs up. Billy enters. Billy? Also dressed in a tuxedo and holding the football.
Danny is, again.
Oh,
Please
hi,
sub
Denny.
in all Billy's with Denny. Sorry.
Oh, hi, Denny. Nice tux. You look great.
You look really handsome. Your wedding picture's gonna look great.
Oh, thanks.
The doorbell rings. Denny answers it. Peter enters it wearing a tux.
Oh, hey, Peter, come on in.
Hey, guys.
Oh, hey, Peter.
You look good too.
Sit down.
Peter sits down on a chair. The doorbell rings again, and Denny opens the door. Mark enters, clean shaven, and has a big smile, and he is wearing a tuxedo.
Oh.
Wow.
Hey, guys, you like it?
Yeah.
You look great. Look at that baby face.
You guys want to play some football? Like straight people do?
In tuxes, straight people. You gotta be kidding.
Come on, Mark, let's do it.
I'm up for it.
Johnny?
Ask Peter.
Come on, Peter.
Nah, I don't think so.
Please.
No.
Come on. Cheep, 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 cheep.
Everybody makes chicken noises as they flap their arms, as no one has apparently ever seen a chicken in real life. Mark starts prancing around the room, clapping his hands.
Like chickens do?
As chickens are well known for doing.
And Peter all run out together, yelling, and begin playing catch with the football, which I'm starting to assume that football means something else in this.
Catch, Johnny. All right, Peter. Here we go. Mark, I have infinite footballs.
Come on, come on, come on.
Denny makes a great catch from Mark.
Catch, Mark.
Mark winds up and motions to Peter that he's going to throw a long bomb.
Go deep.
And falls flat on his face, but his legs are not. Mark, Denny, and Johnny rush over to see if he's okay.
Gee, Peter, you're clumsy.
All right, that's it. I'm done. Great idea, Denny.
I have the best ideas.
Mark, Johnny, and Denny help Peter get up and they all walk off together. Scene 17. Johnny and Mark enter a coffee shop and approach the counter. We see steamed milk being prepared by Susan, the barista. Johnny is reading some fine print on a folder and holding the folder directly in front of his face, covering it from view.
Are you sure?
I want to get a cheesecake and a bottle of water.
All right. All right, Christoph Waltz, calm down. I'll have a large peanut butter cup with extra whipped cream, please. That sounds disgusting.
That does sound gross.
All right.
And I'll take a cheesecake and a coffee because I'm a normal person.
Yeah.
Okay, why don't you guys have a seat? We'll have that right out for you.
Hi, how are you doing? What would you like?
Ooh, can I get a bagel with a coffee?
Great,
bagel
sure. Bagel wiggle.
Why are my orders so terrible as two different patrons? I'm going to get a slice of cheesecake and a bottle of water. That sounds disgusting.
Yeah, sounds good. Like my one line I have. Why don't you guys have a seat? We'll have that right out for you.
Oh, hi, Susan.
Mark then puts the folder down, revealing his face, as if you couldn't tell by his voice.
Well, hi, Johnny. How are you? Good to see you. What would you like?
Hot chocolate, please.
What size?
Medium.
Sure.
How about you?
I'll have the mint tea.
Medium also.
Yeah.
Go sit down. We'll be right there.
Johnny and Mark sit down.
God, I'm so tired of girls' games.
What happened now, Mark?
Relationships never work, man. I don't know why I waste my time.
What makes you say that?
It's not that easy, Johnny.
Well, you should be happy, Mark.
Yeah, I know. Life is too short.
Susan, begrudgingly, brings by their beverages to Johnny and Mark.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome. How about something like cheesecake?
Nah.
What is it, day old?
Real good. All right.
How was work today?
Oh, pretty good. We got a new client at the bank and the computers and the money at the bank, and we make a lot of money.
What client?
I cannot tell you. It's confidential.
Come on, why not?
No, I can't. Anyway, how's your sex life?
Because that's not confidential.
I can't talk about that.
Why not?
At that very moment, Susan comes over and puts the bill down on the table.
You just take your time and talk about awkward things like sex in the middle of a thing, please.
Johnny looks at his watch.
Oh, God, I have to run.
Already?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right, it's on me. By the way, do you want to go jogging? Golden Gate Park?
Yeah, sure. What time?
Golden Gate Park, 6:30.
Yeah, right on.
All right, I'll see you at Golden Gate Park.
What time?
6:30.
Johnny gets up and shakes Mark's hand and grabs his drink.
Okie dokie, Mark.
Johnny rushes out. Mark sips his tea and smirks coyly. Scene 18. Mark and Lisa enter the bedroom through the staircase. Lisa grabs Mark aggressively.
What's going on here?
I like you very much, Sparky Marky.
Look, come on. Johnny's my best friend.
Lisa giggles.
Just one more time.
Lisa grabs Mark, removes his sweater, tosses him onto the bed. Lisa and Mark begin to kiss intensely. Intensely! Scene 19. Mark is sitting under a tree. As Johnny arrives in his car, blasting rap music, they shake hands and start jogging.
Hey.
Hey, Johnny, how's it going?
Good.
Johnny and Mark jog to the finish. Scene 20. Lisa is sweeping the floor as the doorbell rings.
Who is it?
Delivery man. It's me, Lisa. Come on, open up.
Come on in.
Mark enters the room carrying bags of groceries.
Oh, hey, Mark.
Wow. So, you gonna be ready?
How do you mean that? I'm always ready for you.
I mean, for the party.
We have plenty of time. All I have to do is put on my party dress.
Lisa throws the broom aside and takes off her top. Mark stares at her in dismay.
Wait, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Lisa removes Mark's sweater and they fall onto the couch together and begin to kiss. Mark's zipper is undone.
You're so beautiful.
They continue to make out and kiss intimately. There's a sudden knock at the door, which propels Mark and Lisa to jump up and get dressed in a hurry.
Hurry up. I have to open the door.
Wait, hang on.
Mark is struggling to get his sweater on.
Come on in. It's open.
Michelle enters in time to see Mark shirtless before he finally manages to dress himself.
Hi. I brought the stuff.
I knew I could count on you.
Oh, hi, Mark. XYZ.
What are you talking about?
Examine your zipper.
Mark lowers his head and carefully examines his zipper just to make sure it's still there, looking at it closely and repeatedly testing that it closes and opens correctly.
You guys are too much. So, what can I do to help?
Mark is still checking his zipper.
I gotta go.
Michelle and Lisa laugh and then sit down. Mark is looking at his zipper repeatedly, zipping up and down.
Want to help me move the coffee table?
Okay. So, what was he doing here?
He just brought by some take out.
Took out his dick, more like it. What about his zipper?
What about his zipper? He's learning. He's a good guy.
Did you tell Johnny yet?
No, Mark's his best friend.
Tricky.
You know, I really loved Johnny at first. Everything's changed. I need more from life than what Johnny can give me, which is everything. Suddenly my eyes are wide open and I can see everything so clearly. I want it all.
Blake, do you think you can get it all from Mark?
If he can't give me what I want, somebody else will. Shoes.
Lisa, you're sounding just like your mother. You're so manipulative.
So what? You can learn something from me. You have to take as much as you can. You have to live. Don't worry about me. I have everything covered.
Your point of view is so different from mine.
Look, I don't want to talk about it. People are going to be getting here soon and we have to finish.
Lisa.
I don't see what the big deal is. Doesn't everybody look out for number one? Don't I deserve best?
I couldn't do that. You're too much for me, Lisa.
You know, you're not such an angel yourself.
Okay, yeah, but we're not talking about me, are we?
Michelle, there's a cherry tomato that has appeared from nowhere at Lisa. Lisa throws a prawn bag of nowhere at Michelle's face, and they both playfully laugh.
Are you trying to ruin my party with a single tomato?
Cherry one, no less.
Scene 21, cut to Johnny and Mark running in the woods and muttering to each other.
That's the idea.
Catch me. Come on.
Cut to a shot of the staircase in San Francisco, which Johnny and Mark are running up.
Yeah, I'm looking for some offers in Sausalito. How are the banks like these days?
Pretty good, yeah. Yeah, you'd be qualified.
You serious?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, when can we meet about that?
Well, we can talk about this tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah,
Maybe late afternoon?
absolutely. 3 o'clock.
Really? Wow, that's great.
Scene 22. Johnny is in the kitchen getting ready for work, and Lisa is still asleep. He finishes his breakfast, then goes over to the answering machine and presses a few buttons. The tape recorder starts playing, and muffled voices are heard. Johnny looks very angry. He presses some more buttons, then regains his composure. Johnny goes over to Lisa and kisses her on the cheek.
Bye, Lisa.
Johnny opens the door to leave, and Claudette enters.
Oh, hi, Claudette. Bye.
Oh, crap. Bye.
Johnny exits.
Hello, Mom. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm fixing the apartment for Johnny's birthday, but I'm not really into it.
Oh, why not?
Because I'm in love with Mark, not Johnny, and here I am planning his party.
It's not right, Lisa. I still think you should marry Johnny. Now, you can't live on love. You need financial security. Gold digger.
I'm not happy. He still thinks I'm going to marry him next month. He's a fool.
You expect to be happy. I haven't been happy since I married my first husband. Can't imagine why. I didn't even want to marry your father.
You never told me that.
Well, it's true. All men are assholes. Truth. Men and women use and abuse each other all the time. Leia's digging into my back. There's nothing wrong with it. Marriage has nothing to do with love.
Johnny's okay, I suppose. Actually, I have him wrapped around my little finger.
Well, you should be happy then.
But I don't love him.
Don't throw your life away because you don't love him. That's ridiculous. You need to grow up and you need to listen to me.
Okay, Mom. I'll see you at the party. I just need to be alone right now.
Bye-bye.
Claudette exits as Gandalf enters. Scene 23. Lisa is wearing a little black dress and is sitting on the couch. She eagerly looks at the clock and waits a few moments. Suddenly, there is the sound of a key opening the door. The door opens. Johnny enters, and he is very angry.
Surprise! Happy birthday
to
you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Johnny.
Oh, Johnny.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
And that was just us lip syncing the original movie, believe it or not.
Johnny toasts with everyone amid various celebratory mumbling.
Gay mumble.
He offers Denny a drink, which Denny says he'll accept later. Cut to panning shot of the nighttime San Francisco skyline. Cut to the party, where various characters and non-characters are engaged in fake conversation. I'm waiting for like Ashton Kutcher to jump out at any moment and be like, "You're being punked." Johnny and Claudette are discussing something.
Money.
Lisa is flirting with Stephen. Who's Stephen? A character we've never seen before who is actually a last-minute replacement for Peter? Mark is watching them. Lisa and Mark exchange flirty looks. Johnny seems concerned. Mike and Michelle are flirting with another couple. Michelle and Mike start feeding each other cake. And here we are.
Hey, everybody. Let's go outside for some fresh air.
Everybody cheers and begins to leave the room. Lisa stops Mark at the door. She closes it and grabs him.
Wait, I have something I want to show you.
Oh, really?
They get on the couch and Lisa drapes her legs across Mark's lap.
So what did you want to show me?
It's a surprise.
They start making out.
What are you doing? This is not a surprise. I mean, are you crazy? Everybody's here.
No, they're not. They're all outside.
You devil. You planned this all along.
Lisa laughs and they kiss. Suddenly, the door opens and Stephen, out of nowhere, literally this person from nowhere, comes in while Mark and Lisa are kissing.
What's going on here?
Lisa and Mark stand up in shock.
Why are you doing this?
I love him.
I don't believe it.
You don't understand anything, man. Leave your stupid comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe.
Mark storms out the door, speechless, furious, and afraid.
A lot of Felix.
Do you understand what you're doing? You're going to destroy Johnny. He's very sensitive. I know this because I've known him for a very long time, apparently.
I don't care. I'm in love with Mark.
How can you do this? You make me sick, and we've always been at war with East Asia.
The door opens and Johnny comes in with Michelle.
Thank you, honey. This is a beautiful party. You invited all my friends. Good thinking.
You're welcome, darling. You know how much I love you.
I do.
You know, it's getting really hot in here. Why don't we go back outside?
Lisa and Stephen make their way to the door and everybody exits as Johnny closes the door. Scene 25. The party is now taking place on the roof as people are drinking, laughing, and mingling. Johnny is standing in the middle of the crowd.
You're muted.
Hey, everybody. I have an announcement to make. We're expecting.
Everybody congratulates Johnny by shaking his hand and patting him on the back and his behind, as you do. It's all smiles and laughter and butt pats. However, Stephen and Michelle stand together looking very worried. Michelle takes Lisa by the hand and leads her to an unoccupied corner, and then Stephen joins them.
Lisa, I have to talk to you. You've got to be honest with Johnny.
I agree with that.
Look, I'm going to tell him, okay? I just don't want to ruin his birthday.
When is the baby due?
There is no baby, only Zool.
What?
What are you talking about?
I told him that to make it interesting. We're probably going to have a baby eventually anyway. You're not going to tell Johnny, are you?
Michelle puts her hand on Lisa's forehead.
Lisa, are you feeling okay? Because this is just getting worse and worse.
I feel like I'm sitting on an atomic bomb, waiting for it to go off. Millions could die, Lisa.
Me too, but that's probably just a dildo. There's just no simple solution to this.
Don't worry, you guys worry entirely too much about me.
Lisa, we're not worried about you. We're worried about Johnny. You don't understand the psychological impact of what you're doing here, and you're hurting yourself. You're hurting our friendship.
I am not responsible for Johnny. I'm through with that. I'm changing. I have the right, don't I? People are changing all the time. I have to think about my future. What's it to you?
This is going to pull us all down. It's going to shake up our group of friends, which has always included me. It's going to destroy our friendship, Lisa. I don't think Mark really loves you, and we've always been at war with East Asia.
I don't want to talk about it.
Lisa, you're going to have to face it. I, for one, am going to have a hard time forgiving you if you don't.
What if I made you a nut cake?
Yes! I'm okay with that now.
Lisa yells nutcake, so all can hear.
Nut cake! Hey, everybody, let's go inside and eat some nut cake.
Cake.
The crowd Cheers! And Lisa walks off with Steven and Michelle, the only thing that's made sense the entire time.
I just don't understand you, Lisa.
Scene 25. People are enjoying the nut cake.
I don't have a psych degree, but Lisa looks hot tonight.
Johnny is talking to Claudette and he kisses her on the cheek as they are laughing. Lisa is by the coffee table talking with Peter, Denny, and Michelle. Mark approaches this group. He is tipsy.
Whose baby is it? Is it mine?
She's looking very angry.
No, of course not.
Mark steps closer to Lisa and puts his hand on her arm.
How can you be sure? Come on, Lisa.
She's still looking very angry.
Stop asking me stupid questions that are completely reasonable based on time and biology.
Mark holds Lisa's arm very tightly.
Who the hell do you think you are?
Lisa slaps him with her other hand on the face.
Just shut up.
Johnny sees what is happening and approaches them.
What are you doing? What's going on here?
You really don't know, do you?
Maybe I know more than you think I know, Mark.
Shit, all right.
What do you want from me, huh?
Mark hits Johnny in the face. Johnny returns the blow, and they end up on the floor wrestling and hitting each other.
Stop it.
All right. Okay, folks. Everything is fine. Fight over, folks. I'm sorry, Mark.
Johnny sticks out his hand to shake Mark's hand.
Yeah, me too.
Lisa, can you come clean up here, please?
Lisa goes to the kitchen to get a mop. People start throwing ice at each other and laughing. The party goes on with people drinking and talking and eating. After a while, Lisa approaches Mark to dance. They are holding hands while dancing and staring into each other's eyes with seductive expressions, off and on touching each other's shoulders, hips, and knees. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes, head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Soon Johnny notices and approaches them.
What are you doing?
None of your business.
You're my future wife. What are you doing, Lisa?
Leave her alone, man. She doesn't want to talk to you.
Since when do you give me orders?
Since Lisa changed her mind about you. Wake up, man. What planet are you on?
I think you should leave right now, Mark.
Don't spoil it. We were just having fun.
Mark pokes Johnny slightly in his shoulder.
Don't worry about it, man.
Don't touch me, motherfucker. Get out.
Johnny grabs Mark around his neck and pushes him back to the wall. Mark forces his hands between Johnny's arms and breaks Johnny's grips, grabs one of Johnny's arms and twists it behind Johnny's back. Johnny leans forward and breaks Mark's grip and whirls around with a high jumping reverse roundhouse dragon kick to the side of Mark's head. Finish him! At the same time, Lisa tries to get between them, screaming.
Stop it. Stop it. You two are acting like children.
Several guys grab Mark and Johnny and pull them back away from each other and hold them. At the same time, Mark and Johnny and the other guys are shouting at each other. Michelle and a few girls talk to Lisa to calm her down. Everyone is talking at once.
Talking at
Son of a
once.
bitch!
You're going to ruin the party.
If you'd keep your girl satisfied, she wouldn't come to me.
Get out of my house! I kill you! I will break every bone in your body, you son of a bitch asshole!
Stop it.
I kill you, you bastard!
Mark is shouting from the hallway.
You couldn't kill me if you tried.
You betrayed me! You're not good! You're just a chicken! Chip, 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 chip!
They fight some more, like chickens.
Shut up!
I've always been at war with Oceania. It's over. It's over.
It's not over. Everybody betray me. I'm fed up with this world.
Johnny picks up a party glass and throws it at the full-length mirror, which shatters into small pieces. Some girls scream and back away with shocked expressions. Johnny moves around and stomps angrily into the bathroom and slams the door. Immediately, there are sounds of crashing glass coming from the bathroom. Lisa goes to the bathroom and tries to open the door, but it's locked. She rattles the doorknob and screams at Johnny, yelling, if that wasn't implied by the screaming at Johnny.
I cleaned up the kitchen, sweetheart, which is where no one has been this whole time, so you don't have to worry about that.
He still won't come out of the bathroom.
Sweetheart, he's upset. Now, Johnny is a sensible man with deep pockets that I want to pick. He will come out. He will discuss this. Everything is going to be okay.
I just think I should be alone with him right now.
I understand, sweetheart. I'm going to go home now. Bye-bye. You can call me if you need me.
I will. Thanks, Mom.
Claudette exits downstairs. Lisa tries to open the bathroom door, but it is locked.
You can come out now, Johnny. She's gone.
In a few minutes, bitch.
Who are you calling?
You and your stupid mother.
Lisa goes over to the phone and punches numbers, then walks, holding it to her ear as far into the kitchen as the cord will stretch.
Hello?
Hi, Mark. I need to talk to you.
What's going on? I've blacked out temporarily.
Don't worry about Johnny. He's just being a big baby. You know, I love you very much.
We see Johnny is straining to hear through the bathroom door.
I love you.
Why don't you ditch this creep? I don't like him anymore.
I know. He's not worth it. Why don't I come up there and be with you?
Sure, baby. Come on up. I want your body.
You got it. I'm on my way by.
Bye.
Lisa hangs up and angrily Johnny comes out of the bathroom.
Who are you talking to?
Nobody.
Johnny walks to the answering machine and pushes some buttons.
We'll see about that.
He plays the tape.
Hello?
Hi, Mark. I need to talk to you.
What's going on?
Don't worry about Johnny. He's just being a big baby. You know, I love you very much. You're the sparkle of my life. I can't live without you. I love you.
Johnny presses the pause button.
You little tramp! How could you do this to me? I give you 7 years of my life and you betray me. Let's see what else we have on this tape.
No, stop. You little prick. I put up with you for 7 years. You think you're an angel? You're just like everybody.
I treat you like a princess and you stabbed me in the back. I love you. I did anything for you just to please you. And now you betray me. How could you love him?
Johnny presses a button.
Why don't you ditch this creep? I don't like him anymore.
I know he's not worth it. Why don't I come up there and be with you?
Sure, baby. Come on up. I want your body.
You got it.
Johnny picks up the machine and yanks it to break the wire and throws it against the wall.
Ah! Everybody betray me. I don't have a friend in the world.
I'm leaving you, Johnny.
Lisa goes to the bathroom with her bag, throws a few things into it, and runs out the door with it. Johnny is yelling while Lisa is slamming the door.
Get out! Get out! Get out of my life! Ah!
Johnny picks up the TV and throws it through the window? There's a big noise and a crash outside the window, obviously, because he just threw a TV through it. He yells.
Ah! 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 Why, Lisa? Why? You bitch!
Johnny goes into the closet and throws out everything he sees. And finds a wooden box about the size of a shoebox. He tries to pull it open, but he can't. He throws it to the floor, but it doesn't open. He kicks it, but it doesn't open. He pulls a piece of metal from the bottom of the chair and tries to pry the padlock open and succeeds. He opens the box and takes it. is crying.
Ah! You bitch! You bitch!
Suddenly he stares into the closet. He reaches in and pulls out a sexy nightgown. He holds it at arm's length.
Oh, you tramp!
Trigger warning, suicide. He throws it on the floor. He reaches in and pulls out more of Lisa's clothes and throws them on the floor. He lies on the clothes, unzipping his zipper. He is breathing hard and writhing with pelvic thrust. Ashton, is that you? Am I being punked? When he finishes, he sits up and picks up the gun. His finger is on the trigger. Tears are flowing down his cheek. He throws the gun away from him. He is crying with his face in his hands. After a while, he crawls to the gun, still crying out loud. He reaches for the gun with his hand shaking. He picks it up and points it to the middle of his forehead.
Why? Why is this happening to me? Why? It's over. God, forgive me.
Johnny pulls the trigger and he collapses on the floor groaning. He is dead. Lisa opens the door to the apartment. Mark rushes in past her and kneels down beside Johnny's body. Lisa stands by the door with an expression of horror.
Wake up, Johnny, come on.
Is he dead? My God, Mark, is he dead?
Yes, he's dead. Yes, he's dead.
Lisa puts her hand over her eyes and says,
Oh my God.
Mark slowly kisses Johnny's forehead.
Oh my God.
Mark and Lisa embrace.
I've lost him, but I still have you, right?
You don't have me. You'll never have me. You killed him.
Mark, we're free to be together. I love you. I love you.
Mark pushes Lisa against the wall.
You tramp. You killed him. You're the cause of all of this. I don't love you. Get out of my life, you bitch.
And then Denny enters.
What's happening?
Johnny's dead.
Wake up, Johnny, who is dead. Please, please. It's not right. It's not right.
Denny, he's in a better place.
Leave us. Both of you leave.
As far as I'm concerned, you can drop off the earth. That's a promise.
What the fuck kind of line is that? Just leave, both of you.
Leave him, all right. Let him be with him.
Why, Johnny? Why? Johnny, why? Why?
Denny obviously sobs, and Mark and Lisa, who were in the process of leaving, rejoin Denny and comfort him. And then we hear police sirens. The three of them appear to take turns.
What?
Johnny's first we hear generic police chatter. Seriously, Ashton Kutcher, come out. I'm being punked. This is ridiculous. I volunteered to marry. What is happening? Fade to black and roll the credits.
Jonathan.
Oh my God. My belly hurts.
Okay, levels of method after tonight. Me, Michelle, Jonathan.
Oh my God. I just love all the Debbie actors.
Oh, he's still muted. Shit.
Quick story, I ended up breaking my gun in the middle of that.
Nothing.
Oh my God, the TV.
Like, there's just so many things. Like, he corpse on, like before Jonathan clearly corpsed is Johnny.
This was
There
doomed
was
from the
just-
start.
Oh,
I love it.
Well, the zipper line I love is what busted like so many people.
Things I was forced to say as the narrator. I don't know if I will ever recover from.
Also, something that y'all weren't seeing that we were doing in the chat. Anytime the chicken line came up, we were referencing Arrested Development.
Cha cha.
Cuckoo-ca-cha! Cuckoo-ca-cha!
Oh my god.
Why do I feel like we're the weasels in Roger Rabbit and we're just waiting for our soul just to like pop?
We're gonna die and we're gonna have like a ghost
heart.
flower.
Yes.
Oh, this is the best one we've ever done.
This is the best.
This is
the absolute.
incredible.
But maybe the real room was the friends we made along the way.
Who have always included Steven.
Oh shit.
Oh God! All right. Oh,
Good.
My dumbass was like, I'll narrate. It'll be like, totally chill. Like
also, Michelle, I'll start with you before we go through this. That Poetic Justice hoodie.
Yes.
Funny story real quick about this. 2.5 years ago or so, I was in TJ Maxx shopping and I found this sweatshirt in the kids section. It was just like on a hanger. It didn't even have a price tag. And I was like, put it in my cart. And I literally made Robert stand next to the cart at all times in TJ Maxx to protect this sweatshirt that I didn't see anywhere and I didn't want anyone else to steal. Like his role the entire time in TJ Maxx was to protect this sweatshirt. So we get up to the register and we're putting everything on and she comes to the sweatshirt. She's like, it doesn't have a tag. I was like, it was literally on a hanger. She's like, okay, like $10. I was like,
yeah.
yes. And like,
Sold.
I wear it everywhere. Like, this is my sweatshirt. This is my baby. I literally wear it everywhere.
Yes. I guess I'll start with Michelle because the narration is unlike anything we've done. So props to that. It just the confused outrage was just.
I love it so much.
What? What?
Michelle, watching you narrate was the same as watching anyone watch The Room for the very first time.
Yeah. That's the vibe.
Like several times, but I obviously didn't open the script until we were about to start, and it was
so
just
great.
like, is this happening?
God.
Yeah.
But better than I ever thought it could.
Luke as Chris R. / Steven / George Orwell a little bit.
Bravo. Peter.
Oh my god, the Mike scene, the Mike and Michelle scene. Now I'm kind of bummed I couldn't be here for it because I was dying.
God. The chocolates were killing me. I was
Oh my
just
god.
Oh my god. Sean as Peter / whoever we replaced Peter with. Steven. I guess. Yep.
I was here.
Dude, bro,
Lines
that
were
called
said.
Lisa hot for no reason.
Also, Sean brings us Willa, which brings us the most
Yes,
stories.
all the joy.
Which, Ginger, you missed like the topper of
So
topper stories
sad about.
before we went live tonight about her and Sean being hot dogs and they were married in her dream.
Yeah. Not
I
these
don't
hot
ask
dogs,
questions.
Actual like full meat hot dogs.
Yes.
Yeah, lots of things to unpack there.
Yeah.
Let's
I
just
love
throw in
Willa
the
so
suitcase.
much.
I have a psychology degree.
I went to college. Daniel is Denny. Oh my god.
Oh my
So
god,
good.
Denny. Now I know why you were like, I have to be Denny.
Yes, it was just so. Cadaver as Mark. I mean, just.
Well done.
I was Cancer Mom. I loved every minute of it.
Yay!
Gold digging Claudette.
Oh god, it's like Kanye West wrote the song for her
Right?
Oh, jeez.
before he went crazy. Kelsey as Lisa. You go, girl. Give us nothing.
That dead
you.
band.
Oh my god. This is so scary.
And I mean, he killed it tonight. Jonathan as Johnny. I was kind of hoping I would just as dead as Johnny was. I mean, just
Amazing.
I cannot wait to get my posting privileges back for Facebook. I'll put some of my up just so I can put him just destroying the fuck out of the room on our page. I may just have to send a video to Ginger and have her upload it because it just like it wasn't even the commitment level. Like it was definitely a part of that. It was watching the rest of us just corpse. It was like
the random
Debbie
screaming noises really was what
yes. The Debbie it was like Debbie Downer times like 50 in terms of breaking. So that's it.
I had no hope.
No, hey, that's okay.
Right.
So we had fun tonight, and we hit goal before show again. So yay to that. And we'll see you in April for Perks of Being a Wallflower in Troop Beverly Hills. So.
Totally different mood.
Jeez.
No laughing there, yeah.
Yeah.